Hello everybody, and welcome to a new playthrough. Today, I will be playing Fire Emblem 9, Path of Radiance. But not just any old version, this one is going to be a little harder. So yeah, as you might guess, this isn't going to be a vanilla run. I have modified the ROM to make things more difficult for myself. For one, enemies have a 50% chance to have a quote-unquote upgraded weapon, according to the randomizer. I haven't actually randomized anything besides that and a few other options. So yeah, there's that. I think it just makes them go up, their weapon go up one rank. I think that's how it works anyways. I could be wrong. I don't know. And enemies, in addition, enemies have a 12% chance to have a random skill. So I'll have to check enemy skills. And then, in addition to that, there's a 7% chance for enemies to have random treasure. So I could get, I don't know, like a resolve scroll on a random enemy, potentially. So that's fun. I've also buffed enemy growths for the most part. I've actually nerfed their defensive growths, like their defense and res. But I have buffed unpromoted enemies' growths by 50% of their original total. So as an example, if they had an 80% HP growth, I would go up to 120, because I'd add 40. And promoted enemies have their non-defense res and luck growths buffed by 35% of their original value, of course. So yeah, let's go and get started. Playing on difficult, obviously. Now the prologue will not have any noticeable changes, but starting chapter 1, there should be. So I guess I'll just continue talking while playing through the prologue. Off. Fast. Yeah, we're not playing with animations on for obvious reasons. Well, maybe not so obvious. For one, they're very slow, and for two, they slow down my emulator just a tad bit, enough to annoy me, really. Yeah, let's start by whacking Boyd. But anyways, yeah, in addition to the enemy buffs, I have also buffed effective weapons by 3 points of might, besides bows, which instead I buffed by 1 point of might, just to make them better. And I've also buffed all 3 different types of knives, because they were a joke originally. I mean, they're still really bad. Like, the knife went from 2 might to 3 might, and I gave it 5 more crit. The dagger went up by 2 might, I gave it 5 crit. And the stiletto, I increased by 3 might since it is an effective weapon, and gave it 5 crit. Besides that, I haven't changed any items. But yeah, now we just gotta heal up. Oh yeah, I should also mention that I'm going to be Ironmanning this. Just to make things more interesting. Because, well, I think it'd be boring and time-consuming if I just reset. Now he says to keep healing, but he'll start attacking next enemy phase. Actually, I could have attacked him, he'd hurt himself, and then I could kill him, so this is going to take one more phase than usual, but that's okay. We're not LTCing the prologue, even though we very easily could have. Ike gets exactly 1 level, and it will determine the course of this run, how bad it is. Come on, Ike, don't let me down. No, that's actually a lot better than I expected. That's good, my boy. Okay, well, the easy town is over. We're gonna start noticing changes starting chapter 1. Which I'm obviously playing because we're 4 minutes in, and this would be really boring otherwise. Alright, here we are. So, enemy stats will not look that different in the early game because I haven't buffed their bases, I've only buffed their growths. So, since these guys are level 1, they won't be changed. Anyways, let's check for skills, if there are any. There's about a 12% chance for them to have one, and it looks like that's a negative. Alright, let's check weapons. So, Iron Axe, Longsword. And as you can see, I have buffed the might on it. It used to be 6 might. Poleaxe, buffed by 3 might. Vin and X. Armor Slayer. That we'll get. That's actually a pretty decent sword now that it's buffed by 3 might. Nah, ignore the weight. Alright, well, this map should still be really easy, but can't be careless with Oscar, because he could get whacked by that guy and just explode. So anyways. How does Titania fare? Pretty well for, you know, a guy that kills her, so I'll use her to wall. Can use Ike to wall as well. And then Boyd can wall here. I could have randomized villages, but I chose not to. I did not feel like it. Oh yeah, also I slightly buffed most bosses' stats. I couldn't find the data for some of them, but they weren't big buffs. Apparently that village dying caused an error that I had to click through. That was very bizarre. Wonder what that was all about. Anyways, it didn't crash the game, so that's good. What was I even saying before that happened? I can't remember. Oh, I did forget about the longsword. That means Titania could have actually died. If the poleaxe had hit her, which it did not. So yeah, that's a good sign to your Iron Man when Titania could have died turn 1. Yeah, save those Iron Axe uses. I'm content to let Boyd get this kill. Boyd is pretty good, after all. You wouldn't know it by his bases. Alright, we'll have Ike secure this kill, and he can safely bait out that guy. A nice Seraph Robe, who I'll probably save for a joke character. Unless I absolutely have to use it. My work here is done. This might be the Venenax guy, in which case Ike might have to use a Vulnerary to just not die. You know, Ike has been leveling way too good. This is not normal for me. What Venenax? Was it you? No. Could probably do this. Let's see, how much movement do you have again? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, so you can safely wait here. Ike would take 7 from you, and how much from you? 6 from you, so just use Vulnerary. Boyd should also use a Vulnerary, I guess, because I might use him for the boss, maybe. And Titania can just wall off Oscar. Man, Oscar's good. I mean, no joke he is, but at base, he's kinda trash. Gets weighed down by an Iron Lance, that's really funny. D12. If you hit, Boyd could finish. See, I wish I could check your stats, because I'd like to see if you have the bulk to actually bait this guy. You almost definitely do. But just in case. Yeah, I knew for a fact you did not have only 5 def, but better safe than sorry. Ike kills this guy. Yeah, Boyd, Oscar can easily bait this fella. I'll even give him the 10 crit bond support between him and Boyd. At least I think they have one. I know a lot of characters do. Zero AS Myrmidon be like. And a decent weapon. Decent-ish. Just ignore the weight penalty. Let's compare it to a steel sword. It's actually better than a steel sword outside of weight. That's cool. Can Titania not kill this guy? Ooh, she actually can. Nice. Watch her proc counter, or just crit. That would be a riot. And Boyd can finish, I guess. Okay, that is not a good start for Mr. Boyd here. Not a good start at all. He got 0 AS, so he's stuck at 3 still. That is... not optimal, but oh well. Oh well. And yeah, this chapter was also super short, so we'll play chapter 2 as well. Hopefully enemies will have skills. Because that's what I'm looking forward to show off. Because nothing crazy happened last chapter. I want the craziness. Alright, craziness, please. Ooh, Tempest Fighter, let's go. Look at that hit rate because of his negative biorhythm with Tempest. Less than his weapons hit rate, amazing. And it looks like that's the only skill. Alright, let's check. Droppable poleaxe, that's nice. Hammer, could be scary. Droppable volume. We take those, we take those. Alright, well, seems like we can just throw Ike up here, and he can deal with these two. These 3 even, because this guy's a joke. Boyd can bait that guy, Oscar moral support. Keep your chin up, Rolf. Owie, ouch. Damn, Ike's out for blood. Ike good? Question mark. Okay, let's see. So I can move you up. Could have Ike replace you down here to kill this guy. That could potentially work. You only have a Venom Axe. Let's see. This guy probably doubles Void, though, is an issue. Do you destroy Void, though? Not particularly. Well, let's see here. You do 7 times 2, that's 14 total, you'd be at 9. And then he does 5. And then Poison would literally be incapable of killing you from that point. Only issue is... if I want to heal Ike... I don't think I'll need to, though. Yeah, I don't think I'll need to heal Ike. If he gets hit, I'll need to heal Ike. In which case, things could go bad. Yeah, he got hit. 6 speed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, Reese is perfectly fine taking 1 hit this turn. Take him out, Boyd. If you don't, you're probably dead. Good. Yeah, no surprise he'd go for Reese. But Reese is a super tank. Oh, Boyd doesn't even get doubled. That guy must get weighed down by his Iron Sword, maybe. Yeah. Nobody uses Jagans anyways. Because hold on, you have 3 AS. Yep, Iron Swords weigh him down exactly enough to not double Boyd. Well, it's fortunate for Boyd. Right, come on, Oscar. Don't let me down. You partially let me down. Strength would have been nice, but speed is good. The hammer guy does actual damage, so I'll probably take him out with Titania. Like, he'll probably not hit, sure, but if he does hit, he'll do actual damage. So you're at 12 and in poor condition. Give Boyd this kill, don't miss. Even if you did, I think you'd be fine, but still, it's better not to. Alright, dope, and then I'll just heal. Boyd. Or you're going for Ike. Don't know why, but okay. How many more turns of poison? If he gets hit for 3, all 3 times, he could die. But I'm gonna wait for each tick to judge whether to vuln or not. Man, Boyd, oof, he's been getting some hot levels. And by hot, I mean hot garbage. What do you have? Ooh, a poleaxe. Spooky. If it hit, it'd be spooky, of course. Which it looks like it wouldn't, because Titania is Titania. But I'll bait it out with Ike regardless. At least I think he'll go for Ike. If he'd rather die, then I'm okay with that. You know what? I know how I'll counter the poison without needing to use a vulnerary. I'll give the Seraph Robe to Reese. It'll heal him for 7. Or 5, I can't remember what it is in this game. It's 7, but it didn't heal. Well, I mean, okay. It's still giving a stat booster to Reese, so it's still cool in my book. Okay, that's more like it, Ike. You getting strength twice in a row really threw me off. Although the speed is still good. So you're not bad, you're actually pretty good. Which is not what I would expect. Yeah, we don't take those odds. I'm still gonna try and feed Boyd, because we don't have many units to feed, but if he continues this, he's gonna be at 3 AS for literally ever, and just die because of how bad he is. You have an Iron Blade. Yeah, you actually hit decently hard. Can you shove Ike? That'd be really funny. You can, okay. Yeah, sure, I'll bait enemies out. Oh, they have a talk. I should have talked. That was more damage than I was expecting, but I don't think the other guy has one of the buffed effective weapons, so Ike will be fine. Nor does he move, apparently. Also, yeah, Reese is good. He could have gone to Ike. Actually, no, you couldn't have. Well, let's see. So you... Yeah, you do exactly enough. So to probably kill you with Ike. What should you do? So even if you poison Ike, Ike wouldn't die. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Yeah. Can Oscar double this guy? Oh, I have to discard. Okay, I'll discard one of the 4 swords. She doubles, but do you? You do. Okay, cool. Alright. I'll heal you with Reese, and Reese cannot die to poison, so we'll be A-okay. Yeah, we're good. No more poison. Alright, I'll give this kill to Boyd, because I'm still holding out that he'll get strength and speed one of these days. Might not be today, but tomorrow maybe. And I'll bait you with Ike. Actually, could Ike take both you and the boss? You only take 6 from you. Yeah, he can bait both. Okay. Sure, I'll put him in the boss's range in that case. Ouchie, ouch. This guy's kind of tanky. Probably because he got slightly buffed. His defense was probably 5 before. Anyways. So I'll give this kill to the Boyd. And then if Oscar does 6, I can kill. He does exactly 6. Make sure to get the Reese heal EXP. And then that's a kill for Ike. Alright, Ike, don't let me down. Ah, you actually did not let me down. Good job. Uh-oh. Man, I can't believe Shinon can attack from like 8 tiles away. It's kind of OP. This guy must be good, right? I agree, Rolf. But anyways, I think that'll do it for today. We got rid of 3 of the boring, easy chapters. Hopefully things will only get spicier from here. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're excited for the craziness that will ensue. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.